Welcome down to the lounge, which is our storage room basically. But we're hoping to clear out all this Raymarine product, get it up on the helm, and then regain a significant portion of our... So what I'm looking at is an adapter plate that goes from the original C90 to the current Axiom Pro, which I've got right here. Let me show you what that is. So this is the replacement for, I believe it's the C90. So this is what's going to go in, and we've got some templates, we've got some info guides, more templates. And here it is. Here's this unit that's going to replace. Oh, this is the one for the smaller one. Okay, so this is the smaller unit that's going to go in, and I have to cut for that. So I've got to do some cutting of the interior of that helm to make room for this guy, because this is going to replace the old Raytheon unit. So let's get on with that. All right, I've got the covers off, and I'm revealing the backs, and we're going to see what we need to do to make this work. So this is kind of a play-by-play versus a cut-through straight video. We'll try to piece it together so that it makes sense in the final cut. Here's where we're at. Let's flip it around. So here's the old Raytheon, and that's where the new 7-inch Axiom Pro is going to go. Here is our current autopilot with just a nest of wires behind it. Here's the MFD that's part way out. Need to remove these Phillips screws, and we'll see what's behind there. Here is the depth and speed over ground with C-Talk. I don't think C-Talk is current. I think they have a NEMA 2000 now. So we'll see if I need an adapter for the C-Talk to NEMA 2000 and vice versa. And all right, continuing on. All right, well, that was egregiously easy. Remove those Phillips head screws like I'd mentioned. There's only one connection on the back of this Raymarine MFD, and that's it. So I'm assuming that's the C-Talk. Again, we'll see how we connect that to the new one. So there it is. That's really egregiously easy. Heavy unit. And then this had a riser plate to get it above, I believe, this lip here. And I'm not sure we're going to use that again, but I'll hold on to it just in case. And here is the spaghetti. Be great to get rid of some of that, but I'm not sure at this point whether I can. All right, in process.
1,000 years later.
So here we have our new helm. We've got two MFDs, a 7 and a 9, Raymarine Axiom Pro. We will, like I said, we're going to change this one out. This is an original one to the boat. We're going to change that out. That is the autopilot. It works perfectly fine now, which is why I don't want to mess with it. I will be replacing it though. I mean, the screen is dead, but it works perfectly fine. You set your course to auto, and then you can track plus or minus 1 to 10 degrees, and it works perfectly well. This is the Axiom 7. And get that fired up. This is the 9. I like this color a lot more. I like this cover a lot more. This is nice rubber. This is a hard plastic, but c'est la vie. Let's fire this guy up as well. And then I'm going to connect this today. We've got the correct cords now, and this is the tri data. So it's not going to just show everything that I want to show because I haven't connected it. I haven't done the wire run for the sonar transducer. But when that's set up this winter, this will be awesome. But I am going to connect it right now to these two MFDs. so I just connected this short 1 foot, 1.25 foot backbone to the bridge, and that is now connecting my Raymarine Pro to my Tri-Data. So that just fired up, and then we'll go ahead and set it up. And I've got another cord for here, which is going to go all the way back to the transducer, which we're going to do this winter. And then they should all be communicating to the large MFD as well as the small MFD. Sweet! So these guys have not been updated, so this is just showing the information from the factory. It knows where we are. The maps are very simple at this point. As soon as I can connect to Wi-Fi, which I do have at this marina, but for whatever reason, the IP address set for these two devices conflicts greatly with the IP address that's assigned to it by the internet gods in this area. So I'm not sure how I can connect these guys. I go to settings, I go to update software, I check online, which should be awesome. This is exactly how you want to do it. Don't mess with any cards. Do my safe harbor Wi-Fi. I'll add that code in. It still doesn't work, but for whatever reason it forgot. Let's see if this one's got it. Do the same thing, software update, check online, Wi-Fi settings, beacon safe harbor, and then connect. Yeah, that one remembered it. So it'll authenticate, and then it'll give me, checking the IP address, and it'll give me a communication error. So that would be awesome. I could just update that without issue, but evidently there's an issue. So I'll see if I can't work through this.